Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I am going to solve one more problem on resultant of forces. So problem is like this. Find the resultant of two forces shown in the figure and compare the result using parallelogram law of forces. They are given two forces. So if two forces are acting, then I can apply parallelogram law of forces. In the first part of the problem, I am going to solve using traditional method or normal method by resolving the forces. In the second part of the problem, I am going to solve by applying parallelogram law of force. So to solve this problem, I am going to resolve this force in horizontal and vertical direction. There are two forces. The first force, I will take this 100 Newton. The angle is given with respect to horizontal. So horizontal component is 100 cos 40. The vertical component is 100 sin 40. So one more force, the angle is given with respect to horizontal, therefore horizontal component is 200 cos 60. The vertical component is 200 sin 60. So first I am going to calculate horizontal component of the resultant, that is sigma fx or rx is equal to summation of horizontal components, that is 100 cos 40. One more force, that is minus, acting in negative direction, minus 200 cos 60. Therefore horizontal component of the resultant sigma fx is equal to, so if I do the calculation, 100 cos 40 minus 200 cos 60, we will get minus 23.39 Newton. Now I am going to apply sigma fy or ry is equal to, so vertical component of the 100 Newton, that is 100 sin 40 acting upward. Vertical component of the 200 Newton force is 200, that is plus acting upward, 200 sin 60. Therefore sigma fy is equal to 100 sin 40 plus 200 sin 60. So we will get 237.48 Newton. We got two values. To find the resultant, R is equal to root of sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. Therefore R is equal to root of sigma fx, we got minus 23.39 whole square plus 237.48 whole square is equal to, so we'll get resultant 238.63 Newton. So if you want to find the angle of the resultant, I will take it as alpha. Tan alpha is equal to sigma fy divided by sigma fx, that is mod. So therefore tan alpha, that is angle of the resultant, is alpha. So sigma fy 237.48 divided by 23.39, we will get, that is 84.37. Alpha is equal to 84.37 degrees. After getting these values, I want to show this in the figure. So horizontal component of the resultant we got minus 23.39. So vertical component of the resultant we got 237.48 acting in positive direction. Resultant we got 238.63. So angle is very important here, that is almost 90, or that is 84.39. So somewhat like this, that value is 238.63. So angle we got with respect to horizontal, that is 84.37 degrees. So now I'm going to solve this using parallelogram law of forces. To get these formulas, you can check one more video, the concept and proof of the parallelogram law. So from the parallelogram law of forces, resultant value we can obtain by using the formula root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So in this case, P I will take 200 Newton. P is equal to 200 Newton. Q I will take 100 Newton. Then theta is the angle between two forces. I will take it as P, then this as Q. Theta is the angle between two forces, so I can calculate. So total angle of this straight line is 180 degree, minus 40 minus 60, I will get 80 degrees. Therefore theta is 80 degrees. So R is equal to root of 200 square plus 100 square plus 2 into P is 200, Q is 100 into cos 80 degrees. So if I do the calculation, we'll get 238.63 Newton. So same answer you are going to get. So if I want to find the angle of the resultant, in this case we'll get with respect to P as per the proof. So we have formula, that is tan alpha is equal to, where alpha is the angle of resultant, Q sin theta divided by P plus Q cos theta. Therefore where Q is 100 sin 80 divided by P is 200 plus 100 cos 80. So tan inverse of this answer will get, that is alpha is equal to tan inverse of this answer 24.37 degree. That is with respect to P. So again I am going to show this in the figure. So we had two forces, one is 100 Newton, that I taken it as Q, that makes an angle 40 degree. Then we had one more force, that is P 200 Newton, which makes an angle 60 degree. Now we got 24.37 37. So 90 degree somewhere here. 60 plus 24 point, that is 84.37. So somewhere here, that is this angle is 24.37 degree. So resultant value R is equal to 238.63 Newton. So now I can compare with the previous figure. So in this case we got 84.37 degree. So here also if I add these two values, that is theta or alpha is equal to 60 plus 24.37, we will get 84.37 degree. So if two forces are given in coplanar concurrent force system, either I can apply resolution concept or else I can apply parallelogram law of force to solve those problems. Thanks for watching.